So, my name is Ólafur Waage. I'm a senior software developer at TurtleSec here in Norway. And you can yell at me on Twitter, especially for this. So, have fun. Of course, you gotta start with a pretentious quote. So, the enemy of art is the absence of limitations, which is Orson Welles. So, I find that quote to be true. So, when limited by some constraint, I often find myself to be pretty creative. And it can also be fun to solve problems with the limitation it creates. You can also imagine there's something that you have experienced in your software developing career. There's a problem you have to solve, but you have to do it with X, or it has to be under some Y condition. So you can imagine that this has happened. So if this is so beneficial and this happens, so why can't we just create those fake walls? So make them fake, not real problems, but we can solve the problems under those conditions. So yeah, so let's just create fake walls, right? So imagine if you would make a small hobby project, but you're not allowed to use the heap. Every allocation that you use has to be on the stack, all right? Or a small hobby project, but the only memory you're allowed to use is through std unique pointer. You can't use any other memory. Or a small hobby project, but every single variable in initialization has to be done with ILLE, with the immediately invoked lambda expression. All right? Because we kind of do this already, right? But for a different reason, or kind of a different reason. We tell people no raw loops with the focus on trying to get people to use the STL algorithms more. There's a point to this limitation. You can use raw loops. There's nothing stopping you, but there's a point to do this. So what I found is that the times I've used these fake restrictions in my little silly hobby project are the times that I've learned the most. If I want to learn about move semantics, use only unique pointer. Then you've seen all of the problems and the things you have to think about for move semantics. If you want to learn about return value optimization or named return value optimization, use only the stack, because that kind of forces you to be efficient with that. So as of this recording, it's December, so Advent of Code is out. And they're also there's a lot of websites out there that have the same problems. You can have Project Euler or Code Golf, Stack Exchange, or LeetCode or whatever. So yeah, never stop learning. Put artificial limitations on you, and yeah, yell at me on Twitter.